Okay, we're up here in East Aurora, and we were called out to look at some gutters. So these gutters on the front were replaced by somebody else, but as soon as I pulled up into the driveway, I could tell just by that little gutter there, because when I was standing on the ground I could see the leaves sticking up out of it. So I looked around, and obviously we got a great abundance of trees, and with these trees comes maintenance. So any of these leaves that are in the valley, all these little shutters of leaves that we got here that are on that roof, they will come down, they'll accumulate, and they always end up in the gutter, because the gutter is the trough. That's why they call them eaves troughs. So I'm going to give an option. I'm going to measure up all the gutters and give them options of sections. And you can see the debris that's inside of this gutter here in the back. Okay. We cleaned out the downspout that was over there. On the new gutter, we cleaned the downspout out. Now they do have a screen in here, and watch out, darn it. Sure glad there wasn't a glass table down there. So the screen's working okay here. And we've got another section of gutter here that is on the back upper. So I'll get all my measurements from down there, since my tape is down there. But you can see this downspout. I'm right over top of the downspout, and it's filled up too. And as the gutter's got whatever leaves hit this roof, come down and accumulate in the gutter. So I'm going to give them the options. This gutter over here and this gutter here has been giving them problems. This gutter I know is over pitched, because I can see that gutter's really low over there for some reason. Now, probably because now I'm looking at this little 3-foot jet out here of this gable that dips down almost 2 to 3 inches. And this one looks like this one's pretty level, but this one definitely has a pitch down that way, so they had to pitch that a long ways, or real steep, to get that back to the valley. And then this must have been an addition, because you can see where there's difference in roof lines here. There's 3 layers of shingles here. Somebody came in here and did some patching, maybe when they did the gutters. Actually that's fresh tar, so that is when they did the gutter. So that would all come apart, and when the new roofing goes on, that all gets ice shielded and step flashed. There's a lot of black mold on the back, or on these shingles here. The Atlas shingles won't allow this mold to build up. But all this debris that we got here is coming down and obviously accumulating in the gutter. You can see it there. So we're going to give them the option of the gutter helmet. The roof really, I don't know, I'd say you're good at least for about 3 to 5 years on the roof. But let me look at this section here. Now that I see this area here where all this is coming off, let me see if that's giving them a problem. Yes, yeah, this is rotted out. Something here is rotted out. Ice has been a problem here. This gutter's holding water, so it can't pitch that way. There needs to be another downspout or something. There's a big sag in the gutter here. You can see the water inside the gutter. This was just put up. So when we put our gutters up, we do water test them for pitch, and that's what we do. And then of course, when it comes time to do the roof, that's all the flashing around the chimney, these adjacent walls will get flashed and trimmed off completely. Ice shield, the Grace ice shield, at least 6 feet up. The cupola, we can remove and reinstall the cupola. They may want to paint it, or maybe see about wrapping it with an AZAC wrap or an aluminum. And this wall here, same thing. You can see how the siding's just rotted right out, and that's from lack of sun and piles of snow. That heating system right there probably is creating a lot of ice. But there isn't one roof vent in this house, which is astonishing. You have to have airflow in the attic. Unless this is all foam insulation in the attic, that's the only other reason you wouldn't. So satellite dish, we'd find out what the deal is on that. So let's go down, get my tape that fell on the ground and go around and grab these gutter measurements.